Welcome in, Spice Lovers, to another edition of The Spice is Right. This is version 3 of the exact same clothes we were wearing the last 2 episodes. Because we like to time travel here on The Spice is Right. Big fans of Back to the Future. One of my favorite movies of all time.
It's so good. It's so good.
Like, the third one, not so much, but the first two are great.
Well, because like the first one, they had a solid idea, and then it was so popular, they had to make more from it, so they had to keep pulling ideas.
Without getting off track too much.
Yeah.
Weren't they filming like the first one and the third one at the same time?
I have no earthly idea.
There's two. They filmed the third one and either the first or second one at the same time. So like they kind of knew what they were doing, but the third one just didn't. It just doesn't work for
wonky.
me.
It was like in the Wild West.
Yeah, it was a little odd. Anyways, but you didn't come here for Back to the Future. You came here for spicy things, and we have that. We have kind of a different episode. We're going to try a couple of jerkies. One we will regret extremely.
Yep, it just makes sense. And this one is from, and we did a sauce on this Hotta Betta, and it was very, very good. And they also sent us some jerky, so we're going to try that one. And we're going to do this one first because we're going to regret this one.
We will regret this one. I have to go to football practice after this, so we'll see if I make it.
This smells awesome. Okay, so here you go.
All right.
And these are little bitty strips. So it looks like they took maybe like ribeye or some sort of steak and they just kind of cut it down.
Yeah, it's more like a flat iron stick. It's like a jerky stick.
Yeah, it really is.
All right. A question for us today.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to do 2 because these episodes kind of lend itself to that. The first comes from our former colleague, Lisa P. What was your favorite 8th grade dress-up day? So, a lot of schools have dress-up days. We did as well. What's your favorite? And then Isabella on TikTok wants to know what our favorite grade is. So, I don't know if that meant like grade in school, like that we were in, or what we've taught. So, something to think about.
This one's really good. Not spicy. It says hot, but it is not hot. Now, maybe like it's
a little bit on the back end.
Oh, really?
Yeah, a little bit on the back end because I feel it in the back of my throat.
Maybe it's one of those building things, like the more you eat it, the hotter it gets kind of thing. But it's just
I also had a seed on mine. I don't know if yours had a seed on it.
No.
So
it's black pepper, then jalapeno. So like
that's what it was.
Yeah. So
I had a jalapeno seed but it's not
unbearable
really at all.
It's really peppery.
Yeah.
Like you get the black pepper immediately. Like this is just good. This is really good.
Like that.
That's excellent. So the same, and we'll put the details below.
Yeah.
But if you go to Hotta Betta and you like, their sauce was wonderful. It was the
highest ranking we've
highest
ever
ranked
given.
One. It's so good, and their beef jerky does not disappoint. This is very, very, very good.
Now, when you see it at first, it's not going to look like beef jerky.
No, it's if I can, you can't see it super well, but it's like. It looks like they took like a flat iron steak or something and they just cut it really, really, really thin.
Yeah.
So it's almost like little straws of meat almost. Or something
but they're good.
Oh, they're really, really good.
I like that a lot.
So, favorite dress-up day? I have to go with Halloween.
I thought Halloween was great. I'll insert a picture of us at Halloween. We dressed up like 8th graders.
And we acted like 8th graders all day, so we were disgruntled at everything.
It was great. I absolutely loved it. The other one, I love any kind of like PJ type day.
Yeah.
Or any day I get an excuse to wear shorts is great for
Makes
me.
Sense, yeah.
But Halloween definitely took the cake, I thought.
Oh yeah, it was wonderful. It was so much fun. It does not smell as regretful as the other one.
Let me.
Like it smells like beef jerky. Like that's the immediate thing.
I don't really.
But it doesn't. I don't detect the
regret. It hit me in the eye a little bit.
Oh, you got regret in the.
Yeah, I got a little regret in the eye.
Oh no!
It's gonna be a little spicy.
Ooh. It looks.
Yeah.
It's got a lot of salt on it. So this was air dried. I'm assuming, like quickly air dried, because it's got a lot of like the salt just on the surface.
Yeah.
Let's not do it.
Yeah, we probably don't need to until we know how hot this is. We probably don't need to do a huge piece of it.
Okay, so we'll go with that. Extreme regret. And what was the other question?
So our
favorite grade.
Our favorite grade. So we can answer it both ways. What was our favorite grade we were in? Maybe our favorite year of school, and then favorite grade we have taught or worked with.
Okay,
I guess.
I'll put the whole thing in the mouth.
It's not the challenge sauce hot.
No, I mean maybe it's made with the same. Maybe it's like marinated in it.
It could be.
Maybe as we hydrate a little more, it'll get more spicy.
It is getting hotter the more I chew it. It's not crazy, but it is spicy.
I think it was marinated in it. And so as you eat it and as you hydrate it,
It's not the same one.
this is Extreme Regret, which is really, really hot. But we had
The
Extreme
Reserve.
Regret Reserve, which is it was hotter.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, this one is it hydrates
It gets hotter.
way hotter. That's good though.
If you like really hot jerky, that is
This
good.
is a really good jerky.
Like you can taste the meat though too, which is
oh yeah,
for me a big deal with jerky. Sometimes you get jerky like you only taste the flavoring.
yeah,
That you get the meat first and then it heats up.
yeah. It heats up. That is not a joke. It really heats up.
No, that's not for everybody.
No. And if you can, which I've noticed, I chewed and then swallowed faster.
Yeah.
And I wasn't as hot as you see.
Yeah, mine built quicker because I just sat and chewed, and I ate it in 2 pieces, which also added to it.
Yeah, I was like, swallow down.
So if you get it and you're not sure, like if you eat it fast, apparently it's not
as bad. It is still hot. Like my mouth is still like it's covered in heat, but it's not like
I'm gonna take a
unbearable.
swig of water because it is spicy.
It's not unbearable. And I think that may be kind of how this sauce was. It was really hot, but it wasn't unbearable.
Well, have we done the?
Did we get that one?
We have it. I don't know if we've done that one yet. I think we stayed away from it.
We went immediately to the challenge one.
Well, first we did their base sauce, their mild,
which was wonderful.
Yeah, which was fantastic. And then we did the challenge sauce.
Oh, so we just hit both ends.
Yeah, so we just hit both ends. So this is not the middle,
no,
but closer to the.
It's second from the hottest.
Yeah,
it's hot. It's hot, but it isn't. It isn't like the Extreme Regret.
No, it is not.
So for me, I liked senior year of high school probably the best because I did a whole bunch of things. I had my hands in all kinds of things, like with the yearbook, with like class night, with setting up all kinds of. So for me, that was my favorite year because I got to do a whole lot. And as far as teaching, I don't know. I think 8th grade where I teach now, I think I really like it a lot because we don't have it's just hard to explain. Like they have a lot of the cognitive abilities as they will get in high school because I've taught high school too, but without as much of the, I guess, like big problems you get in high school. Like there's a lot of big problems sometimes in high school, and there's less of that in the middle school. So it's kind of for me anyway, the best of both worlds.
So my favorite year was probably my junior year. It was the last year I played football. I had to stop playing my senior year because of an injury. But I was also getting more social. Like I was coming out of my shell. Like those that know me now would not know that I was really socially awkward at one time, and I just didn't talk to a lot of people. But junior year and football got me out of that. I was sports writer and like co-editor of the newspaper in high school. I started to do some yearbook type stuff, and so I was really getting like kind of figuring out who I was. And so my junior year probably would be that for me. In terms of teaching, I've taught freshmen, I've taught 7th and 8th grade. So that 3-year, period.
7, 8, 9.
I've taught 7, 8, 9. I think 8th, but for me, some of it is that like you have less dramatic, serious problems in 8th grade. There's a maturation process, I think, that happens between 7th and 8th. That's pretty big.
And really the same between 8th and 9th. So you don't get as much maturity. So that I do miss that part too.
So I like, but also for me, like what I teach, 8th grade was my focus area in college. Like what I teach now is what I focused on when I was in college. So from like, that's a nerdy answer, but that's why I really like it.
Yeah, that's why you got into it, right?
Yeah, like I get to teach something I love. But like, I think the kid aspect of it, like just the less, we'll say adult drama.
Yeah, there really is.
Because you start to get into like adult like drama when you get into high school.
Yeah, people are driving and some people are getting married and crazy stuff at the end. And so there's not as much of that and you're kind of shielded from it a little bit. It's kind of nice.
Yeah. And like I know in 8th grade, like every problem is the biggest problem in your life because you've only lived that long. But I think most people, if they're honest, look back on their 8th grade year and be like, you know what? It was actually kind of fun. Plus, you still get to do fun. Like, so I'm long-winded, so I apologize to viewers in advance. I taught high school setting for 4 years, and I came to middle school. And middle school does a whole lot more things. Like there's more events and activities and field day, and so those didn't exist when I was in high school. Like we didn't have all that stuff. So kids, I think, get to have a little more fun in middle school too. All right. So grades for both of these.
I mean, they're both so good. I think this one is better for just an all-around beef jerky.
That's road trip snack.
Yeah. This is excellent. But if you're wanting to get like some heat, you want some good heat with your beef jerky, this is a wonderful option because it is not like, I don't feel like it's explosively hot.
No, it's not.
But it is very
You will
hot.
need a drink with it.
Oh
probably.
yeah, it is very hot.
And just a pro tip: if you're going to eat that, don't get a soda. Like you don't need carbonation with something that hot.
No,
so get a tea or something like that.
Yeah. It is hot, but it is not like it'll destroy you hot unless you don't like hot stuff. And if you don't like hot stuff, I would stay away from this because
if you don't like hot stuff, eat this.
Yeah,
because it's got a little heat to it, but it's not real hot at all.
I'm gonna go with. I gotta say an A for both of them. They're both really good. I like them both. They're very good for different reasons.
I'm gonna go A for this one, but I'm gonna go B for because for me, when I eat jerky, I don't want that much heat.
Yeah, this would take you a week to eat.
Yeah, it would take a long time. This I can see taking on a road trip.
2 minutes. You ever have you guys ever had that where you get a snack and you're like, man, this is gonna last me forever, and you get 20 miles down the road, you're like, oh crap, I'm almost.
Well, this will last a little longer because you do have to chew it.
That's true.
Yeah,
that's true.
So it'll last you a little. Like that's why jerky's the perfect road trip snack.
So good.
It's great, but you have to chew it, so it lasts a little longer.
Yeah.
All right, so that's gonna do it for us for this episode. Final thoughts on these two jerkies.
You know what? These are great jerkies. I think everybody likes a good jerky.
Yeah.
So why don't you tell us something you would think we should try?
Yeah. Is there a jerky out there you think we should try, or like your favorite jerky? You're like, you need to try that. Preferably, it needs to have some heat to it.
If you can, but it's not like this is not the hot sauce part of it.
No, it's not. But we try to be a little bit spicy, or maybe we could take their favorite jerky and put some hot sauce on that. If it's not hot,
let us know.
Yeah, let us know what you think. Leave it down in the comments below. Also, tell us what your favorite grade was or your favorite school experience in the comments below. And make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all those things. It really does help the channel. We're up to like 228 subscribers on YouTube.
So nuts.
We just started this in December. Never did I think we would get that many subscribers this quickly. It's kind of died down a little bit. Like views have died down a little bit, but that's summer and everybody's doing stuff for summer. But we would greatly appreciate it if you do like the videos and subscribe to the channel. That helps get us out there to a bigger audience. So for Mr. Jones, I'm Mr. Burchett saying, stay spicy.
See you guys.